Alright, hello everybody. I'm making this video about Fiverr. Um, this is a review video. It's a personalized video based on my subjective opinion. So I did not do any kind of research. I don't have any data. I don't have none of that. This is clearly just my opinion based on my experience, my first-hand experience with them. And I have 10 years experience with Fiverr, so I could definitely give you a couple of tips. Okay, all right. Fiverr, Fiverr is really awesome. For anybody that needs services, business services, online services. This is the place to go. The reason Fiverr is cool is it allows you to it has all the um, activities for your business that would require you to have an employee that you could outsource here without having to hire an actual physical employee, because during the beginning stages of the growth of your business you may not have the budget or the capital to afford an employee. So you are pretty much stuck with all the tasks of running the business day-to-day operations. So as a result, without having to stretch your budget, you can outsource some of the business operation activities to Fiverr until such time that you're able to afford an actual staff. So Fiverr is really cool in that it allows you to do that, and for a new for a bit upcoming business, for a business that's in growth stage, this is really critical because you could expedite your growth um, by using Fiverr. So instead of you having to do all the work from A to Z, you have a lot of hats to fill. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to be the CEO. You're gonna have to be the customer service. You're gonna have to be a web developer. You're gonna have to be a marketer. You're gonna have to be sales department. You're gonna have to be technical support department. It could just go on and on. So you could outsource some of that, some of those. Um, you could delegate some of that authority to Fiverr. And that's why Fiverr is really cool. And what makes this super cool is you could delegate it for super cheap and with high quality. But you gotta do a little bit of due diligence to filter out a lot of the garbage, because Fiverr is filled with garbage. It's sort of like it's almost like you have to go treasure hunting. Um, so it's really good, but it also has a lot of nonsense here. So you may waste a lot of money before you actually find like one or two gems here, but if you do find them, they're worth it. And I can give you a few tips because I've been dealing with them for 10 years. Now, a lot of the work that I outsource to Fiverr are for the things that I don't want to deal with, like simple things like I don't really like creating logos because I'm not very artistic, even though that's very unusual because I'm in web development, which there's a lot of graphics involved. But honestly, I'm just not that into it. Like I don't like to have to like create art, and that's just not my thing. I'm in the backgrounds. I look at codes and type codes. So I'm sorry, okay. So I just outsource it here. So let me give you an example. Like you can see here, you could virtually have any kind of work done here on Fiverr. I mean, literally any kind of work. You could have, you know, anything from start a business to the end. Whatever falls in between that, you could it's here. You can find somebody for an affordable price to help you achieve whatever goal that you're looking for without having to pay a lot. But at the same time, you could also get, if you do your due diligence, you could actually get some quality work. So you can see over here, there's pretty much virtually anything you need. If you're a singer, you can get voiceover, whatever, songwriters, beat makers. I'm not really into music. I don't know how everything goes, but it looks like, I mean, everything you need, like vocals, DJ, all this stuff, mixing. I didn't even know all this stuff goes into music. I'm more into the tech field, and you can see you can even hire like 3D, um, what like everything, video editing, which I'm probably gonna need because that's something I don't like to deal with either. Animation. You could hire people to write blogs for you, product description, write books for you, sales copy. I mean, whatever you need. You could hire somebody to create a whole website for you, create apps for you. And the crazy part is for a very, very affordable price. That's why it's called Fiverr, for $5. So, like, for example, let me show you how to do due diligence to select a good quality gig, provider or seller. They call them seller. Um, so, like, let's say, okay, I'm looking for a logo, right? Now, I did also warn you there's a lot of garbage here on Fiverr. Because some people here are actual professionals that have years of experience, and some people are just starting. And, not to knock anybody down, but if you're like a legitimate business and you need like professional work, you wanna make sure you're getting somebody that has actual experience and it's a real professional. Even though Fiverr does a pretty good job of filtering people through comments, rating system, and I actually read the comments. Like, that's you gotta really, select, who will do your work for you. So, like, this is how I do it, and I've been using Fiverr for over 10 years. I mean, if we got time, I could even show you like how far my gigs goes. Jeez, I only have like 2 more minutes. All right, so yeah, so I'll just select best selling, and then best selling is just telling the search engine to filter all the best, the high level sellers. So in order to achieve high level, you would have to have like a lot of positive review. And in order for you to have positive review, you had to produce a lot of positive work. So that's why the system is pretty good. So, like, you can see, like, all these guys, they've done over 1,000 gigs. And believe me, guys, I've actually personally worked at Fiverr when I was starting. Like, I was providing SEO services, and I'm telling you, like, you don't just get 1,000 gigs by being average. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually earned every single customer to get that much work. So they're obviously professionals. So so when you hire them, they're not gonna give you low quality work because you're paying $10 just for you to ruin their review. So that's why it's an awesome system. It always gonna, like, even though the price is low, the quality can remain high if you select the right seller based on their stats, right? So for this guy, even though his stats is excellent, I probably still wouldn't select him. 4.8, which is over 1,000 reviews. That's cool because that means like 99% of the people are satisfied. It's probably one or two person that just some people that can be satisfied type. Like this person, like, you could tell they're excellent. It's going to be quality work. Yeah, I don't even have to look at her actual portfolio. I just from the stats, she's good. But the price is kind of high. So But you know what? For 170 for a logo, honestly, that's not high. But